The story begins in Kandahar, Afghanistan. This is the time when Afghanistan is under the control of America. Here, we are shown an American convoy whose vehicle breaks down, and now to fix that vehicle, a mechanical engineer arrives whose name is Sergeant 81. In fact, his brother is also in this convoy, and they are very happy to meet each other after many days. Sergeant 81's brother says, "Do you remember we wanted to become Army Rangers? We can still fulfill that dream." But Sergeant 81 feels that it's too late now. Just then, the Taliban attack them, in which everyone except Sergeant 81 is killed. Sergeant 81's leg is badly injured. He goes to his brother and lifts him onto his shoulder because he is still breathing. But before he can reach the hospital, his brother dies. After this, Sergeant 81 is honored with the Silver Star Award, and then suddenly he wakes up. He is on a bus along with other soldiers. Actually, he is going for Army Rangers training, just as his brother wanted. 2 years have passed since that incident, and even today he has not been able to forget it. Soon, they reach a secret camp in the middle of a forest where their training begins. This training is extremely hard. Sergeant 81 does not mix much with anyone here, but he completes his training. Also, now he barely gets any sleep. His senior officers want him to become a team leader, but he has no interest in it. Now, they have an exercise in a pool where they have to walk while carrying dumbbells, and whoever stays underwater the longest will complete the task. While walking underwater, Sergeant 81 remembers the moment when he was carrying his brother on his shoulder. His leg was injured. He gets so lost in his past memories that he stops breathing and becomes unconscious. He is taken out of the water and brought back to consciousness. After that, his seniors call him. While he is waiting outside the office, he watches the news that there is an asteroid in the sky moving toward Earth, but strange changes are happening in it. It is breaking apart on its own, which scientists cannot understand. Then he is called inside the office, where his major and commander are present. They tell him that he should leave the training because he is suffering from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. After a major incident, a person's mind can go into such a state. The major and commander say that he should attend counseling programs to fully heal himself, for which he will have to leave the Rangers program and go back home. But Sergeant 81 refuses. He says that he does not want to leave the program at any cost. The major says, "In my entire life, I have never seen a candidate like you. But you are an engineer. You know that every machine has a limit, and your limit is over. So sign these papers and go back home." Sergeant 81 stands up and says, "I need to prepare for the parade," and leaves from there, which makes the major and commander very angry. The next day, we are shown that many Rangers have been removed from the program because they could not complete their tasks. But Sergeant 81 is still included. The commander tells everyone that now their final task remains. If they complete it, they will become Rangers. Hearing this, everyone becomes very happy. After that, they are called to a place where the commander gives them a mission. He says that in the middle of the forest, enemies have shot down one of their aircraft. They will be dropped into the forest, and they have to reach the aircraft and destroy it. Also, their pilot is being held captive in a village. They have to rescue the pilot and bring him back to base. This is their mission. Sergeant 81 will lead this entire mission. Now, they are dropped into the middle of the forest. They keep walking the whole day. At night, when they are resting at a place, suddenly a huge blast happens nearby. When they look at the sky, they see burning fragments like fire moving ahead. Actually, the object that fell near them was the same asteroid that is now breaking into pieces and falling on Earth. They think their commander has found out that they were resting, so he created this blast to scare them. After this, they continue their mission during the night. By the next morning, they reach the river where the aircraft is located that they have to destroy. Also, their radio has not been working since the night. Sergeant 81 tells his team that they must destroy the aircraft as soon as possible. Then he sees something glowing in the forest. So he tells his team to go to the aircraft and plant the bomb, while he goes to check that glowing object. His team reaches the aircraft and plants the bomb. Meanwhile, Sergeant 81 reaches the glowing object, which actually turns out to be the same aircraft they were sent to destroy. Then he hears the sound of an explosion because his team has detonated the aircraft. But they see that it is completely unaffected. After that, the flying object rises into the air and starts attacking them. It is a very dangerous war machine. Sergeant 81 also reaches there, and the war machine kills many of his teammates. Somehow, Sergeant 81 and a few soldiers survive. Now Sergeant 81 goes up to retrieve the radio, but he sees that the war machine has destroyed it. Just then, He sees a soldier who is still alive and crawling to save himself. Suddenly, the war machine appears in front of him. Now it is walking on legs. It is like a robot that scans the soldier and kills him. Seeing this, Sergeant 81 returns to his teammates and tells them that the flying machine is now walking on legs. It is a war machine that is searching for humans and killing them. He says they must climb down the cliff quickly. Throw away your weapons and lower the ropes. Actually, their weapons have special adapters. Because this mission was not real, it was just a training exercise. Now they throw their guns and start climbing down using ropes. One soldier remains above holding the rope. Meanwhile, Sergeant 81 is shown below, where his compass starts spinning rapidly on its own. He understands that the war machine is nearby. Before the last soldier can come down, the war machine scans and kills him. Because of this, staff number 7, who had come to help them, falls down and his leg gets badly injured. Now the war machine is on top of the cliff and starts scanning them. They are hiding below the cliff, but 7's injured leg comes within its range. The machine attacks them. They run to save their lives and quickly move out of its range. They cannot understand where this machine came from. Some think it is Russia's doing, while others think China is behind it, but the truth is something else. Now they carry 7 and move forward. They come across a river with a very strong current. Sergeant 81 risks his life, crosses the river, and ties a rope on the other side. While they are trying to cross using the rope, the compass again starts spinning rapidly. Sergeant 81 realizes that the war machine is nearby. The war machine attacks them again. The rope breaks, and everyone falls into the water. Now they are being carried away by the strong current. The war machine also enters the water to kill them. To save themselves, they dive underwater and flow along with the current. They move away from the machine. Actually, all of them want to reach the camp as soon as possible. Due to the river's current, they are now very close to the camp. Carrying 7, they quickly reach the camp. But now, instead of a camp, there is only a pile of ashes. This means that the war machine had already reached here and killed everyone. It has destroyed the entire place. Sergeant 81 carefully observes the area and tells his teammates that the war machine did not come from Earth, but from the sky. He shows them a cliff that is very high up. He explains that it first collided with that cliff and then came down to the river. There, they tried to destroy it, after which it started attacking them. Then one soldier says that for many days there had been news on TV about an asteroid. He thinks this is the same thing. Another soldier asks what he means. Sergeant 81 says that he is right. Whatever that thing is, it is not from their world. It is an alien war machine. They must reach another base as soon as possible to inform everyone. There is an APC truck there, inside which they can safely leave because bullets and bombs do not affect it much. They prepare the APC, and then they realize that the alien war machine is nearby because the compass is spinning rapidly. All of them get inside the APC. One of their teammates goes to get ammunition. While he is bringing the boxes of bullets, the alien war machine arrives, scans him, attacks, and kills him. Before dying, he throws the boxes of bullets towards Sergeant 81, who catches them and gets inside the APC. Now all of them start escaping in the vehicle, but the war machine is still chasing them. It drops many bombs in front of their APC, but somehow they manage to escape. Now they also attack the war machine, but it is so advanced that their attacks have no effect on it. Then the war machine attacks them with lasers. Sergeant 81 sees a cliff ahead. He attacks the cliff, causing rocks to fall down and block the path of the war machine. He tells his teammate to stop the APC, but that teammate has already died. Because of this, the APC crashes. Sergeant 81 sees that almost all of his teammates are dead. In the distance, he sees the alien war machine contacting others from another world. He notices that their teammate number 7, who is already injured, is still alive. He feels very happy to see him. Then he carries him and moves forward. At night, they both rest at a place. Number 7 tells Sergeant 81 that he was in the army with his brother. His brother always wanted to become a ranger. He even had the same tattoo on his hand as Sergeant 81. But one day, he found out that his brother had died. Sergeant 81 tells him that his brother had only one dream, that both of them would become rangers. That is why he came here to fulfill his brother's dream. He wants to complete this program at any cost because it was his brother's dream. Only after fulfilling it will he be able to sleep peacefully. Number 7 says that he truly is a real ranger. Then Sergeant 81 sees that the war machine, which is far away from them, has smoke coming out of it. This means it has a ventilation system inside. He tells Number 7 that he has a plan and asks him to wait. After that, he reaches a site made for blasting rocks. There are many machines there, like JCB bulldozers, and also explosive materials. Sergeant 81 fires a flare gun into the air. The alien war machine detects where the shot came from and quickly arrives at that location. Sergeant 81 had already planted mines there, due to which a huge explosion occurs around the war machine. At that moment, Sergeant 81 arrives with a JCB and pushes the war machine toward a rock-crushing machine, which has a panel above it. The war machine has overheated, so it has to open its ventilation system to release the heat. This is the moment Sergeant 81 was waiting for. He turns on the button, causing small stones from the crusher to fall onto the war machine. Because the ventilation is open, all those stones go inside the war machine. At the same time, Sergeant 81 keeps pushing it backward as the war machine tries to move away. Right in front of Sergeant 81, it explodes. After the explosion, all the bombs inside the machine start falling out. Sergeant 81 realizes that a massive explosion is about to happen. Before it happens, he runs far away and saves his life. After this, he carries number 7 on his shoulder and returns to the camp. Last time, he had tried to save his brother in the same way, but he couldn't. The guilt of that still remains in his heart. But perhaps after saving number 7, that guilt will finally end. At the camp, his major and commander are shocked to see him. They ask if anyone else survived. Sergeant 81 says that no one survived except the two of them. Then the major tells him that the asteroid in space was actually an alien army. Their scientists attacked it and tried to destroy it, but it had no effect. It broke apart and fell across different parts of the world, and now they have attacked the entire planet. Large armies are trying to destroy them, but their modern weapons are not working. They ask how he managed to destroy such a dangerous war machine without weapons. Sergeant 81 says, "You told me that every machine has a limit. In the same way, this machine also has a limit. When it overheats, its ventilation opens. If something is inserted into that ventilation and blocks it, it overheats and explodes. Now this information is spread all over the world. Sergeant 81 is made a ranger, which was his brother's dream. Now he is Ranger 81. He is made the leader of a squad consisting of very dangerous rangers, and all of them set out to destroy those war machines. With this, the film and the story come to an end. We hope you like this story.